Hello! I am just finishing getting set up. I am 1 minute behind. I went to go look for a lighter so I could do my incense. Because I'm using some cards that I haven't used in a while, and they could use a cleansing. I need to make sure that my volume is up. And I'm going to pull this up on my computer too so that I can see when people are messaging me. Because I'm just trying something a little bit different. Y'all haven't seen my face on screen in like 500 years. But I want to see when questions come up and all that. You don't need my juice. He wants my juice. But I also want to make sure I have my messages available for people that want to submit questions and do Facebook Pay and all that. How do I find my live? Let's see. Oh boy, you got your tail swishing. Okay, so let me make sure that the volume is off on my computer. Perfect. Well, I guess I should make sure I can hear. Can I hear me? Perfect. So there is quite a lag in the audio between the actual live and the playback right here. So I'm going to be just watching this. But in just a moment, I'm going to also go in here and get my links that I shared. Just gotta get to my page for that. That's okay. Just want to leave my links in a comment here. All right, now I'm just waiting for some people to tune in. The only viewer is me. I am watching. But yeah, let me go ahead and get, what's that here in here? Okay. Get my stuff all set up while I'm waiting. I have some new cards. This is the Taylor Swift tarot deck, and I will be using it as an oracle deck because I actually don't like the quotes that they picked for each card. Because they just don't correspond right for me. So I'm taking the lyrics as their own thing, and I'm taking the card meanings as their own thing. This is going to be more of an oracle deck for use tonight. Let's see, it looks like Alexis McDaniel is watching. Hello. I'm watching the comments over here, so they might pop up a little later for me. I'm also using the Cat Tarot. Love this one. This one is straight up tarot cards. I love this deck. It's so cute. I actually forgot my cards, the ones that I made, at the flea market today. And that's what I like to use the most. But I'm using the old reliables tonight. Got my Supernatural deck. If anyone wants to kick us off with questions, please do. Otherwise, I'm going to start going into collective and Zodiac readings. And finally, right here, I've got my Shadowscapes. Everyone's honestly probably missed this one a lot. This has been forever since I've gotten to use it. It's my OG deck. Everybody remembers. Well, I hope everybody remembers when I first started. All right. Now that I have everything out, I can cleanse them and we can get started. These are my jasmine incense, and I love them. And since I don't see any questions just yet, we'll go ahead and we'll get started. Let's start with Zodiac. And I'm thinking, what's better for that than a combination of Taylor Swift and cats? So, we're going to pull from the Taylor Swift deck for your quote. And then we're going to pull from the Cat Tarot for your extended message. Let's start off with Aries. Let's do a nice Aries reading here. Is this one called just me? Yes, just me. That's fine. I got a little distracted. Anyway. Okay, Aries. What's your quote for November? What does Taylor Swift have to say to the Aries people? All right. Levitate above all the messes made. Sit quietly by my side in the shade, and not the kind that's thrown. I mean the kind under where a tree has grown. That is beautiful. And then let's get the extended message here. So far, the lyric here, it sounds like there's a time for self-reflection right now. There's a time to just be still and enjoy life as it is. I'm getting reap what you've sown, but in a good way. Just enjoy the benefits of all the seeds you've planted. Watch that tree grow. And then your extended message with the Cat Tarot. Looks like we've got 2 cards for you. We have the, it's like the 10 of Wands and the 4 of Wands, both reversed. So you're not quite satisfied with the way things are going. Your message here is that you need to just relax and let things flow. You are not feeling like your path is coming to fruition in the way that you've wanted it to. But it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So you've got a long way to come. You're on the right path, but things are just going a little slower than you were hoping they would. But that's okay. Just go with the flow. Everything's going to be fine. Aries, that was you. Let's see. Let's go with... Let's just do all our fire signs. Let's go ahead and do Sagittarius next. I am watching the chat for comments, so if anybody has a question, feel free to post it. These are by donation, and I've got all my links in the first comment. Hey!
Hello.
Just getting shuffled up so I can do this next round. I see Kendra's watching. Hi, Kendra. I love you. Alright, so now that we've got shuffled up, let's go into the Sagittarius. Let's find our Swifty quote for the Sagittariuses in November. It's coming up on your season, y'all. Might already be here. I think we got a little bit. We've got a few more days at least. But anyways, it's almost here. Take me to the lakes where all the poets went to die. I don't belong, and my beloved, neither do you. Those Windermere Peaks. Don't know what that thump was. Those Windermere Peaks look like a perfect place to cry. Oh, that's so sweet. So... to me, this kind of sounds like someone who is missing someone very dearly. You're kind of just grieving the loss of somebody. And it may be someone that you've lost, you know, to this lifetime, or it may just be someone that you've had a breakup with. It'll be different for everybody. But November seems to be about letting go and just accepting what is and what is no longer. But let's pull your Cat Tarot. again. Looks like you've got 3. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. So you are feeling that loss, but you have so much love and support coming your way. There's someone in your life who would do just absolutely anything for you. They want to see you succeed, and they want to be that shoulder to cry on. They want to be that person to lift you up. Don't forget that they're there. You may feel like you've lost everything, but I promise you there is definitely at least one person in your corner, and I think more people than you know. I almost put that back in the wrong deck. This is the one that I need to put the cats back into. So let's see, we've done Aries, we've done Sagittarius. Now we'll move on to the Leos. And this will complete our fire signs. My hand is a little sticky and I don't know why. I guess it's from my juice. But anyways, time for the Leos. Let's go ahead and get your Swifty quote. You get 2. Oh my goodness. Okay. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. I was never ready, so I watch you go. Sometimes you just don't know the answer till someone's on their knees and asks you. And then, because karma is the thunder rattling your ground. Karma's on your scent like a bounty hunter. Karma's gonna track you down, step by step from town to town. Sweet like justice, karma is a queen. This kind of seems to me like someone is actually regretting their own actions. So Leos, you might be the one who kind of messed up. I think you're kind of regretting not asking for the things that you wanted. And you're kind of regretting that because of that, things aren't quite going the way that you wanted to. But this is literally just the direct consequences of not asking. Let's see. Okay, we have one cat. And this is the Hanged Man. Yes, you got suspended in your fear and you were afraid to ask the person that... Honestly, I feel like this is a romantic connection. A missed romantic connection. So I think you were too afraid to ask the person that you wanted to be with to make it official. You screwed around and found out. You played a stupid game, you won a stupid prize. And that stupid prize was watching the person that you were interested in move on because you were too chicken to ask them out. Like, sorry, that's how it goes. When you don't ask, you don't receive. So Leos, next time you have a crush, go for it, because otherwise you're going to regret just the fact that you didn't. So now that we're done with the fire signs, let's see. It looks like somebody's watching. Y'all got a suggestion on the next element? We just finished the fire signs. We still have water, earth, and air to do. While I shuffle, I will wait for just a moment. I will need more juice, but since we do not have another suggestion, let's just go for earth signs next. We'll start with Capricorn. Okay. We have a few Swifty cards for the Capricorns. We have two, actually. So Capricorn, 15 years, 15 million tears, begging till my knees bled. I gave it my all. He gave me nothing at all. Then wondered why I left. And then my castle crumbled overnight. I brought a knife to a gunfight. They took the crown, but it's all right. All the liars are calling me one. Nobody's heard from me for months. I'm doing better than I ever was. So, to me, this sounds like somebody who really had to do a lot of inner work to let somebody go. You begged, you pleaded, you waited as long as you could for somebody to come around and just be that knight in shining armor that you were wanting. But I couldn't do it, so you walked away. And you found peace within yourself, and you learned how to love yourself. And let's see what the extended message with the cat tarot is. Okay, well, we have three. So we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and then the Ten of Swords reversed. So yes, this is basically kind of summing up the same thing. Like, it hurt a lot to lose this person. You felt like you put in all this hard work and you missed a major opportunity, but what really happened is you avoided a terrible situation. Sure, you may have felt like you hit rock bottom, but it's only up from here. You're going to do better than ever. You're going to continue to do better than ever. Blessing in disguise. So now that we've done our Capricorn, let's go on to our next earth sign. Let's do Virgo next. We'll go ahead and call me out. All right. Okay, we have 2, 3. Almost missed one. So let's see what these say. We have, I wish it wasn't 4 a.m., standing in the mirror, saying to myself, you know you had to do it. I know the bravest thing I ever did was run. Hey December, guess I'm feeling unmoored. Can't remember what I used to fight for. All of this silence and patience, pining in anticipation, my hands are shaking from holding back from you. Say my name and everything just stops. I don't want you like a best friend, only bought this dress so you could take it off, take it off. Okay. So we got some people wanting a little bit more from someone. I don't think I fit into this energy group. I'm actually super good in my relationship right now. But this looks like someone who kind of missed an opportunity to consummate a relationship. There's someone that you really miss that you want back. You miss the intimacy that you used to have, that you could have had. Hold on. No worries. Thank you so much for tuning in. Feel free to pop back on later. Anyway, sorry about that. But yeah, it looks like you're pining after somebody that you miss a lot. Someone that you had a really good physical relationship with. And let's see what the extended message is here. We got 3. So we have the 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Pentacles. So you are feeling very nostalgic for this person that you were with. You miss them. You feel like it was a very big loss for them to leave your life. But you are coming back to a point where you feel content and like you can move on and test the waters and see just what else is out there. And for those of you who are in a secure relationship right now, maybe you just kind of still miss your ex sometimes, but then you think, you know what, I'm happy with what I have. And let's do our last earth sign. And that's going to be Taurus. My cats are hanging out with me. You can see Soda Pop's tail sometimes in the screen. He's so cute. He's a fluffy little guy. And Pony Boy is just over there sitting in the chair watching. Alright, Taurus, let's see what your Swiftie quotes are. Okay, we have 2. We have... And I don't know how it gets better than this. You take my hand and drag me head first, fearless. And I don't know why, but with you I'd dance in a storm in my best dress, fearless. Love that song. And then, Dear John, I see it all now that you're gone. Don't you think I was too young to be messed with? The girl in the dress cried the whole way home. I should have known. So this sounds like It sounds like two sides of this person's emotions. They've got the one side of it where they were super optimistic and super happy to be with this person, kind of idolizing them in a way. And then that illusion just kind of got shattered in the end of this whirlwind of a romance. There's something under my tablecloth that has been bugging me, and I'm just trying to get it. But let me get my cat tarot next. So let's see how this went. Okay, so let's take a look at the extended message here, Taurus. So you dove headfirst into something and you got your heart broken. But now we have the Magician. And we have Justice reversed. So the way that these things went was definitely not fair to you. You kind of got screwed over. But now you have this opportunity to show your stuff. Show what you're made of, explore what you're made of, be creative. You get to kind of turn your life into whatever you want it to be. So you have this, an unfair situation that was handed to you, but now the world's your oyster and you get to make it into whatever you'd like it to be. So that's it for the earth signs. We've done earth, we've done fire. I guess next let's go on to air. Okay, air signs. Let's see. Let's start with Gemini. We've got 2 for Gemini on the Taylor Swift deck. And the first one, but I keep cruising, can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's going to be all right. I never miss a beat. I'm lightning on my feet. And that's what they don't see. That's what they don't see. And then he said, let's get out of this town, drive out of the city, away from the crowds. So this, the quote itself isn't what draws me on this one. It's the Chariot. It's the song. The song is Wildest Dreams. And the part that really sticks out to me is more so the chorus. How does the chorus go? Say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just in your wildest dreams. Sorry, I had to remember that. And then we have shake it off on the other side. So it kind of sounds like this person is really just trying to realize their dreams and kind of chase them. And it's just a really exciting, opportune moment. Let's see what the extended message is with the Cat Tarot. We have 2. So we have the 2 of Swords and the Devil reversed. So this is kind of about letting go of your inhibitions and just kind of embracing life. Letting go of all the things that used to hold you back, all the things that were like crutches and vices to you, and just letting yourself fly free. There are some people who come to mind when I think on this message, particularly ones who are letting go of just some very unfortunate relationships. It seems like the time for that is drawing very, very near. And yeah, it's going to kind of be hard at first, but hey, shake it off. You got this. The world is your oyster. Things are about to start looking up. Your wildest dreams are going to come true. So that was Gemini. Let's do Libra next. Let's see what the Taylor Swift quote is for the Libras for November. Hi, Namal. I just saw you on here. We have a long one. We have 3. Okay. You sit in class next to a redhead named Abigail, and soon enough you're best friends. Laughing at the other girls, who think they're so cool. We'll be out of here as soon as we can. My castle crumbled overnight. I brought a knife to a gunfight. They took the crown, but it's all right. All the liars are calling me one. Nobody's heard from me for months. I'm doing better than I ever was. I wish it wasn't 4 a.m., standing in the mirror, saying to myself, you know you had to do it. I know the bravest thing I ever did was run. So this is about escaping a toxic friendship, I feel like. It kind of feels like you and this one other person kind of against the world. And y'all kind of trauma bonded, I feel like. This was one of those situations where, like, you had all this pain in common, and you wound up having to let it all crumble. You had to break it off, and it was a really, really hard time for both of you, but it turned out to be the best thing you ever did. I mean, you put your mental health first, and that's what matters. And hey, maybe it was better for both of you. But let's see. Let's pull out some more cards. The High Priestess. So yes, this was better for both of you. This was a toxic friendship, and it just kind of ran its course. There was nothing left for you there. The fallout was so very transformative for both of you, and you are both becoming better people for having left each other to your own devices. So now that we've gotten our Libras, it's time to move on to Aquarius. And then we'll move into the water signs. Alright, Aquarius, what does Taylor Swift have to say to you? We have 1. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. I was never ready, so I watched you go. Sometimes you just don't know the answer until someone's on their knees and asks you. By that self, not really sure what it's saying, just being honest. To me, it kind of sounds like maybe you had some anxiety about someone asking you a question. You were worried, or maybe you were the one that had to ask a question, and you were worried that they were going to run off and leave you. And then here's our cats. We have the 2 of Pentacles reversed. The Lovers. Ace of Swords reversed. And the 2 of Swords reversed. So there was a very big question, actually, that you had to ask of someone that you loved very much. You were very afraid that they were going to up and leave you. This is someone that you have held dear to your heart for many, many years. You kind of let this anxiety get into your head and throw off your balance, and throw off your intuition. That they love you so, so much. So ask your question this month, okay? They're not going to leave you. It's all in your head. You're okay. I'm getting marriage proposal for some reason. I think you're afraid to pop the question. But now let's go into our water signs, and we're going to start with Cancer. Alright, Cancers. Let's see what the Swiftie has to say to you. Okay. Okay. We have like 3. So. And though I can't recall your face, I still got love for you. Your braids like a pattern. Love you to the moon and to Saturn. Passed down like folk songs, and love lasts so long. Is this the end of all endings? My broken bones are mending. With all these nights we're spending up on the roof with a schoolgirl crush, drinking beer out of plastic cups. There I was, giving you a second chance, but you stabbed me in the back while shaking my hand. So this is, it kind of feels like you're recalling somebody that you used to love so much, but you're not remembering them clearly. You're kind of thinking back on somebody and kind of viewing them through rose-colored glasses, trying to think of all the good things about them that you miss, but you're kind of ignoring the fact that it ended for a reason. You're thinking back to all these like happy little moments and the cute little things that you guys used to do, but you're not putting the betrayal at the forefront of your mind, and you need to remember that betrayal was big. And then let's see. We have 3 of these too. Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords reversed. We have the 3 of Pentacles. And then we have the Moon reversed. So you do have these illusions that are clouding your mind. You're trying to avoid conflict with this person. And you're trying to like work together with them, but it's really not doable. This person did stab you in the back, and you're just kind of willfully forgetting that. And when the time comes that you let your guard down again, this person will do it again. My advice to you is do not rekindle this friendship, this partnership, this relationship, whatever it is. If it's a business proposal, if it's a stupid little project that you end up having to be stuck on together, if it's a relationship that you're trying to rekindle, my advice to you is just let it go, keep them at arm's length. Don't pull them any closer than you have to, because that illusion of getting back to the good times, that's going to get shattered real fast. Let's do Scorpio next. I'll go ahead and shuffle these two. Okay, Scorpio, what are your Taylor Swift lyrics? No more keeping score, now I just keep you warm. No more tug of war, now I just know there's more. No more keeping score, now I just keep you warm. And my waves meet your shore, ever and ever more. Aw, that's really sweet. If this is who I think it's about, you are looking forward to bringing back a love that it ended, and I feel like it was supposed to end for the time being that it had. But I mean, you guys had time to rediscover yourselves. And figure out what it is that you want for your future. So I think that coming back together this month is definitely not a harmful thing. As long as everybody learned their karmic lessons, everything should be good. Yeah, well, I'm a little iffy. It was a clump of 3, but having a hard time getting a hold of these. Okay. I'm good with this. So we have the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, the 2 of Wands reversed, and then the High Priestess. So yes, you are bringing back a love that has once been you know, dropped. I'm trying to think of the right word. Burnt out. The flame had burnt out at one point. But yeah, y'all have learned your karmic lessons. You're still a little iffy on getting back together, possibly. But you know that the love is there. You know that there is something that's meant to be there, whether it's friendship or relationship or, you know, just a lasting appreciation for each other. But you know that something about you is right. So yeah, I think that this is a wonderful time to re-explore your relationship and find your way back to each other. Even if all you end up being is really good friends, the love's going to be there forever. And then finally, our last water sign. We did Cancer, we did Scorpio. Now it is time for Pisces. Let's see what's up with our Pisces friends. Alright, we have one Taylor Swift card for Pisces, and it says, "Is this the end of all endings? My broken bones are mending. With all these nights we're spending, up on the roof with a schoolgirl crush, drinking beer out of plastic cups." And then by itself, this kind of just seems like new feelings are starting to bubble up. It kind of feels like you're letting go of past trauma and letting yourself get close to someone again. And then we have the Ace of Wands reversed. So this seems like you're kind of looking for an opportunity to get close to someone that you're interested in. You are rekindling some feelings. You are getting back in touch with yourself, getting back in touch with someone that you have been with before. The Ace of Wands being reversed feels just a little bit funny to me in the context here. So I do want to take a look at it real quick. Just the reversed meaning. Let's see. If you can't quite seem to reach your creative goals or find a new opportunity, don't give up. Rethink your plans and take a fresh swipe at your dreams. This time with full commitment. So, okay, I understand now. You're already with this person. And you are just wanting to recommit. You're wanting to find new things to do together. You're wanting to just, I don't know, start getting to know each other all over again. You're rediscovering those moments, those feelings from the beginning of your relationship, and it's kind of feeling like you're seeing them for the first time again. You're falling in love all over again. It's actually really sweet. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Nobody has tuned in at all, and I've been on for an hour, and honestly, I'm still getting over a cold. I am just a little bit drained and starting to lose my voice already. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, but I'll try to do another one of these later in the week. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.